Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Akashic Rose with Sabrina Dawn. So I was meditating before starting the video, and I was getting a message from the angels about the video yesterday. So if you haven't watched yesterday's, you may want to do that. But if not, maybe you're just meant to listen to this part and then receive the reading. But what they were talking about is like is that how sometimes when we go within and we stay in a lot or anything like that, that to take care of ourselves, sometimes we can feel trapped. Okay, and we can get into that Eight of Swords energy where it's like the illusion of being trapped. And so they just want to invite you to really sit in that. Allow yourself to feel that trapped energy. Don't go and message somebody, look at a new video, or go do something. Like, sit in it. Open up your records, open up in meditation with your angels, or however you do your spiritual practice where you work with your emotions, and allow yourself to feel that trapped feeling. And what they're saying is that overall, what they're like, the collective, what they're saying excuse me, what they're saying is that people are perceiving themselves as trapped, and they're not allowing themselves to feel it. So they try to go outward in some way. In other words, like watch videos, message people, text people. Like, they just keep putting the focus outward and trying to make communication or touch with other things or people as a way, a form of escape. So if this doesn't resonate, then don't worry about it. That was yesterday's video, but they wanted me to talk about that for a minute. And while I was meditating, I don't know if you guys remember, Kitty's ringing the bell again, but I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but while I was recording, Kitty started taking the bottom of the cage and like making it really loud and banging it. And he started doing that again while I was meditating, getting that message. And I was like somebody wanting out, somebody wanting freedom, and that anxiety or that feeling can build up and feel like anxiety. And what they're saying is that be present to that somehow or another. Use a spiritual practice in some way, whatever works for you, to work with that energy and recognize that you have freedom sitting there at all times. Okay, and anything that you're not feeling like that, it is perceived. And sometimes there are situations, like different situations that may make you feel like you're trapped. But really, that means we're meant to go within and work with that. And that's a shadow side or a lesson that we're meant to learn. And if we go within and we do some self-evaluation, self-reflection, we can figure out how to have that peace with our present situation, no matter what it is. Okay, so now let's just see if the reading will be a continuation of that. The Kitty agrees with the little bell, or if there's a whole nother message coming through. Okay, all right, thanks guys. All right, this is the Angel Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Okay. Okay. Oh, guys. Archangel Jeremiel. So this is a big thing going on, because this is how they came out. These are two major arcana, okay? Which means this is like this is like an exclamation point. This is a big thing going on. And Kitty with the bell is reminding us of that too, is that this is important, okay? And oddly enough, if you think about yesterday, we've got the Empress, and she came out sideways, and we're going to talk about that. All right, so we also got, the first card that came out was Renewal by Archangel Jeremy, with Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate. See? A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. I believe this is the Judgment card, if I'm remembering correctly. I haven't really used this deck that much in the last like 6 months. So I believe that this is the Judgment card. And so it's like reincarnation. Like it's like going within, and Archangel Jeremiel wants to help support you with that. Going within can help you review and evaluate, okay, so that you can have like a reincarnation, so to speak, of yourself and of this pattern, so that you can evolve to the next level. It's letting go of that. And it's not meant to be as harsh as like the Death card, because I keep getting like the Death card in my head too. It's not as harsh as that, which is why Judgment came out versus that, okay? And do you see like how they're in the water and all around them is protected in light? That's Archangel Jeremiel saying, I've got you. Let's go in and do the work with all those emotions, which is the water, where like it's time to go within and do that. And then yesterday, this is a piggyback off of yesterday's reading, because yesterday we got the Empress as well. And yesterday was, I believe it was the Empress reversed. I don't fully remember, but what I do remember though is that it's time to bring that inward. Okay. And so a lot of people got that message and they're starting to do that. But what I'm hearing overall is the reason why it came out sideways is go deeper, dive deep, bring in that beautiful mermaid energy and go dive in. Don't be afraid. Okay. To go deeper in. Why? Go in. Is there an inner child that's acting up? Is this a pattern from a past relationship? Is this a pattern from a past life? Like, go deeper, but it's important to feel it, give it a nod, honor it, but then it's time to like allow yourself to fully feel it and let it go. It's time to stop like running and doing things and keeping yourself busy. Even if you're home, like, you know, reaching out through your phone and stuff like that, keeping yourself busy so that you don't have to keep doing that. They're saying peace. Everywhere you go, there you are. So if you are at home, if you're going to feel blocked outside too. It's just that you're going to be covering over it with experiences. And so a lot of people are doing that now. What I'm hearing is a lot of people in the collective are doing that now. And they're saying it's time to go completely upright with the Empress and go within. Okay, just time to go within and take care of that, the inner workings, so that you know that when it's time for you to, like, everything gets opened up and it's time for you to go out, or when you do contact somebody, you're doing it from a healed place. You're doing it from a place of honoring your truth and who you are. Okay, not for escapism or some form of escapism or something to that effect. Okay, this is the Oracle of the Unicorns deck by Cordelia Francesca Brads. Oh, they're saying stop. Leadership. Step into your leadership. Share your message. Inspire and empower others. Well, that certainly is a little different than the message beforehand. But what I'm hearing is that when you do that, you're going to be able to move forward, like full charge ahead, like the Chariot card, like moving full charge ahead with your leadership, because you're going to be coming from a place of understanding and letting go. You won't have a whole lot of nervous or kept in energy that you need to expel out into the world. You're going to actually step back out into the world feeling more one or more solid within yourself. Okay. The green, I'm hearing also Archangel Raphael, work on your heart. So some of this, for some of you, this closed in feeling, okay, it has to do with hurts of your heart, loving yourself. Okay. So I'm feeling self-love, love of others, love of what you have and appreciating what you have all around you, and stuff like that. That's what I'm hearing. And then as you work on that and you go within and you do that self-nurturing, you're going to be able to step back out into the world knowing that where your home is, which is, yes, you have your beautiful home, which you're appreciating, but the home is within you. And when you step back out, you can meet people on that level. And that is going to be a level of leadership. Now, for some of you, maybe you're meant to get the message out. You're meant to teach and stuff like that. But overall, you know, you must be the wish that you must be the change you wish to see in the world. So what I'm hearing is that like there will be like a leadership energy in you as you just go out about your day. As you walk by someone, you know, that energy is going to show somebody, like someone's energy is going to resonate with somebody who's completely in their body and a lot more comfortable, and not in that nervous escapism energy that so many people have. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm hearing this, so I have to say, but if for some reason there's a part of you that needs constant attention, that's something to look at. That's something to unearth. Okay. And that's only for some, that's not for everybody. So you can go within and look, is this me? No, just toss it aside. But if something is hitting, if it offended you, or it hit you in an emotional place in some way, then there's something in that message for you. Okay. This is the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn. Let's see where this beautiful unicorn is taking us. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yes. Oh, this literally just said what I said. I don't even, it's kind of silly. Valiant courage. Oh my gosh. Like, how much does this card just say this? Right? Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Okay. So after you go within, so you already started the work yesterday, or if you're new to this, it's time to start the work. But the people that watched it yesterday, or going through something where you already started doing this for yourself, you know, you are going within, you're doing it. So then when like I said, when it's time for you to step out, you're going to have this leadership type energy, and you're going to be able to charge forward and be one within yourself, and allow your passions to speak for themselves, so to speak. Like I hear you're going to be living it instead of having to show it. Okay. And you're going to reach your destination. Your light is shining brightly. And it was 11:22 when I said that. And look at that. So one of the things that we have to be careful, so this is the future, right? So one of the things we have to be careful with this thing is, I'm hearing like, I forget the phrase, but you know, like being focused on the destination and not enjoying where you're at now. And what we heard yesterday, and we heard at the beginning of this, is that, you know, recognizing where you're at now and being appreciative for all that you do have, not recognizing everything you don't have, but everything you do have and how blessed you are. You know, you won't be, you know, like that's how you can eventually get to here. But if you're focused here, that's that busy energy. That's not being present. That's not being here. So don't be destination, you know, thinking about the destination so much. Just know you're going to get there. Trust that, and do the work within with a lot of courage. Okay, look at yourself with a lot of courage, because you are a leader within. You can do this for yourself. You can nurture yourself. You can care for yourself. You can recognize how abundant you are, and you will have this beautiful renewal because of it. All right, so this is the Making Magic Oracle by Priestess Moon. So so this deck is also in little cards, and she also made it into a circle deck. I love circle decks. Oh, wow. Okay. I can feel the energy, like the nervous energy of like reaching out and like doing things and not wanting to sit. I'm sorry, like there's just something, I don't know if anybody's feeling this. If so, you can call on Archangel Raphael to bring that beautiful green, green healing light to surround and bathe your whole aura. I also work with Mother Mary a lot for that nurturing, like Empress type energy, and I imagine this beautiful soft blue just just pouring down my nervous system to help my nerves. Okay, so I don't know if that will help you. If you have a different deity or goddess or avatar or something that would work for you other than Mother Mary, please do that. But the point would be to like soothe and nurture the nerves so that you can breathe deep and just relax into the spot that you are in and in your own body. Okay, for me Mother Mary works, but for you it may be somebody else. Okay, here we go. Okay, the energy is back. Sorry guys. Okay, they're saying that's okay. It's like the cards themselves are feeling like they number one, they're actually really slippery, but also I'm feeling that energy of like so much going on. So you may be like looking at a lot of different classes, a lot of different healing techniques, a lot of different books, a lot of different things, and there's just too many things going on. Okay, so they're just saying to just like calm down. Okay, one of the things that that wants to come in after you do all of this is happy love. Look at that, happy love. A joyful, stable partnership and good friends. Okay. And so sometimes when we are in that graspy type energy, or we're always seeking outside ourselves, we become friends with or get into relationships with people who are not of our highest good. And we can feel drained, or, it can just get in the way or slow down what it is that we really want. And I know that they said this the other day, I think it was in the Archangel Metatron reading, where they talked about, keeping your values and keeping your goals and all of that, like, really important to you. They're not saying get fixated and hold it there, but keep all of that in mind. And then as people come into your life, do they fit into that? Do they fit into that? We don't have to change, like, who we are to fit into somebody else's world. Do they fit into our world? Okay. And that's how you can get to that happy love. But you can't know all of that if you're, in that energy and, like, desperately seeking, like, that's, I just heard the desperately seeking Susan. I thought of the movie with Madonna, but yeah, like, I just heard that in my head. So, like, desperately seeking. And so you may get a little offended by that, say I'm not desperate, but when we reach out like that and we keep ourselves busy, there's a form of escapism that's going on that can lead us to accepting things that we know aren't in our best interest. Also, when we're in that nervous energy and our nervous system isn't calm, what they're saying is that we don't hear our natural body's warning systems about, like, this person doesn't have good intentions, or this person just isn't aligned with, like, the path that I'm on. They might be good people or whatever, but it's just not in my highest and best interest. And then also for the people that fall into, like, the narcissist, sociopath, and psychopath stuff, our bodies, actually, the fight or flight, they speak to us when we meet someone like that, no matter how charming they are, no matter, how flattering or anything like that. Our natural warning system, when we allow our nervous system to calm down, we can hear that. And then we won't get into, like, an anxious whatever about it. We're like, oh, okay, thank you. And then you know how to address that person for that moment and not get roped in. Okay, so these are just, like, the things that I'm hearing, so that you can have this happy love and great friends, because this is what the angels want for you. This is what you want for yourself. Now focus on what it is that you want, this happy life, this happy love, friendships, family, romantic relationships, relationship with your divine team on the other side, and just see what fits into this goal. If this is a part of your goal, you find out what those goals are, and then just see who fits into that. And then, honor yourself and know when someone isn't. And listen to your body's signals. Okay. All right. I'm a little lost on what to name this one, but I'll figure it out after. Know that I am thinking of you, and I will be back tomorrow. I'm sending you all my love, okay?